said it best. Both these teams do have to prove something. Like, if one of these teams gets a 2-0 here, that's pretty big. That definitely puts them above the middle of the pack. At that, like, almost to the top, but not quite there yet. But that's where you want to be. We'll see.
I'm with it.
We will.
Vega Squadron.
We will.
What's Alliance is a game back behind Spirit right now, right?
They're way far. They're 3-3, I believe. Spirit is 5-3, so they're a full series up. Didn't we just look at? I thought that was it.
That sounds very close. If it's not
Must
right.
not have been here. Whoops.
No, I don't know. Spirit, they're looking.
Who do you guys think is the best player on Vega? Is it Kezu?
I mean, I want to. I feel like when maybe next time is at super on. I'm talking like on. It's probably him, but consistency, it probably is Kezu. Yeah, consistent wise. I haven't and Mage as well. Like we don't know. Like this guy could just be an all-star that we haven't seen yet. But
I say, what the hell's Maposhka doing? 30 seconds. Are we? Did they remake? They better have remade. I bet you they did.
You think?
I think.
Yeah, you might be onto something.
Yeah,
click on like the chat
button
in the bottom. That'll show if they've done something.
Yeah, David.
Actually, will it with Dota TV?
Yeah, well, can you click on the chat button?
Bottom right, bottom right.
Yeah, if you click it, no, they're here. No one's disconnected.
It would say it even in Dota TV?
It says it in Dota TV. I know. See?
Holy shit, you're right.
Maposhka's just AFK. He could have been AFK. Like, they didn't know the game. His team told him to start. And like,
that's true. Yeah,
because he got auto to drafter. Probably did. Classic Maposhka.
All right. Well, either way, PA Dazzle. Will Magnus band out? Very good.
And we'll see. I already like these bands.
Wow, it really took them that long to make. Oh,
yeah, apparently.
We think he was just AFK, right? Because it instantly gave him the drafter, and his
That's
team
true.
probably said go, and he wasn't there because he's just chilling.
You guys think Brew is worth this like insta ban that we saw at the beginning of the tournament? Now that we've seen him a few games.
Dude, the new W is insane. Your talents are great, and you can buy flats.
5 seconds.
Need I say more? Oh shit.
All right, Kyle just lost a straw somewhere. That's gonna happen. Dude, have you guys ever? Oh, the worst time I had a Capri Sun, and I put the straw in it, and it went through the back.
Yeah.
Jesus, Kyle, these are freaking Sennheisers, baby. Chill.
That's happened to me before.
They're durable, though. Has it?
I remember watching that happening to some dumbass on a field trip at the aquarium and just laughing from afar. Like,
dumbass.
Idiot. Doesn't even know how to open his Capri Sun. What are you new at this?
Dude, Capri Suns are the. Did you ever play soccer when you were a kid?
Hell yeah.
So you got the little, the Kool-Aids, but at the top you pull it off, and then the Kool-Aid would spurt everywhere because it was all the way to the top.
Yep.
It was the anti-chips because chips have too much like empty space. Those do not.
You know, and I played on a like somewhat competitive soccer team where we traveled around. We always had oranges at halftime.
Yeah, everyone. I think everyone did.
Everyone does that?
I think everyone
really?
does oranges.
Oh, okay.
It's oranges halftime, treats after.
Treats after. We didn't do the treats. We
no,
just did
really?
Oranges, yeah.
We always got like zebra cakes and stuff.
Zebra cakes?
You never had those?
What is that?
Yeah, you could Google just the picture. It's one of the, it's a little Debbie. They're good. I love zebra cakes. Yo, what up? How was the Capri Sun journey?
Really good. That one straw, that one's he's not
it's
coming
like
home.
the mix of chocolate and vanilla together.
Yeah, but it's like a 99-cent thing in stores.
Oh,
like
that.
Those are homemade ones, and you misspelled zebra. Maybe that's why. Type in zebra cake Little Debbie. You'll get a better one, I think. But we haven't even got a pick yet, so don't worry, everyone. There they are, zebra cakes. Those things are. Oh my god! It's just pure sugar in sugar. It's literally sugar coating with sugar inside.
I like that logo, though, dude. It's a zebra with rainbow glasses on.
Yeah, he's swag as
hell. That guy's tweaked out, just
selling cakes.
Selling zebra cakes.
Selling his own cakes. All right, that's a Beastmaster. We have seen CIS especially now. They love this hero.
They do.
They first picked this bad boy. Even we've seen him picked over PA.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because he can buy flats.
He can buy flats. And guess what?
And know what else?
What?
Bracers.
Correct.
Oh, whoa! Here's a change.
It is. I actually think I don't know. It was David or Zyra, but someone said the fact that people just don't know how to play around Hawk again. Like they forgot about this hero, and like they're keeping below. Like it's that tier 1 radiant tower, right? And there's 2 people just sitting there. They have full vision the entire time. And I'm like, you honestly just forgot how to play against the hero.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny.
10 seconds remaining.
All right, we've got the Chen. I am intrigued. Because I don't think this hero is very good, but I've seen people make it look good. So
that's true.
Definitely a little harder to execute
cool.
with.
Yeah, the coddle ult being one of your skills now is pretty nice.
So which skill did that replace? I forget what they did.
It added it on to Holy Persuasion.
Oh.
I think, yeah.
So now Chen just has these like weird kind of dual-faceted abilities.
Oh, just like we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
They clearly are doing that on purpose, but yeah, so Ice Frog does know about that.
10 seconds remaining.
It is definitely a way to buff the hero. Just give him 6 spells instead of 4.
5 seconds remaining.
Or if you're Monkey, you can just give him a free invulnerability.
Yeah, that's you.
Dude, where is your cutoff on new heroes?
What do you mean?
Like, who do you think's a new hero right now? Is it just the newest ones, or do you still consider, like, Monkey King was technically a new hero? Do you
I think
consider
Willow.
not
Willow's still new. Pango's still new.
Okay.
And Grimstroker's still new.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm kind of with that.
You don't think Monkey King feels new anymore?
I think around. He feels like saying his name. He feels
I know
new,
his
but
skills.
he's not.
Yeah.
I don't know all the numbers perfectly, but I know him enough to like expect what he'll do and how to play around him. Like what's dispellable, what isn't.
Is that the right order? Who was the other last hero before that, or any others in between?
That's a good question. I know those
Lord
three are
was
correct.
somewhat
Before
recent-ish.
Monkey King, I think.
Yeah, and he feels like he's been in the game forever.
Well, because he was in Dota 1.
Yeah.
Well, that's a keeper Beastmaster. We have seen this lineup a few times now. I mean, I like that. I like that opening, obviously, because I feel weird about Chen. I look Beastmaster Coddle. We've seen Slayer from No Pango played amazingly as a 5. We'll see if Empire Hope can do the same, or if they put it 4. Who knows?
I think it's a good hero. It was always a good hero against Chen. Now it's probably even better.
Yeah.
Pretty sure because it affects the creeps, right?
Yeah, the
Foolish
blinding
Fire.
Yeah.
And, well, your alt.
Oh, your ult. Does it? I assume it does, right? I think it's all
I don't know.
units.
I've never seen it used on units. That's weird.
I'm sure it had to be used in lane, and we would have seen.
I think it does. I think it does.
We'll look. Don't worry.
Blinding Light and Blast just stop the push, but I think the new Chen, you play with max Q, and you summon heroes and creeps to yourself. You kind of play a ganking role, but you bring people to you. You bring those rotations to you. It's pretty cool.
I think, that hero definitely, he did get buffed. I'm surprised we don't see more just because of that whole, he can summon people to him at level 1 if he really wants to, which is a pretty crazy thing to do. That's one of those things where if you want the lanes you want and you're swapping, you just have an extra free TP for your core, which is nice. But you want to get level 1 at Q, so.
Dude, this draft as well, taking forever.
How good is the Divine Favor spell, like the new one that Chen has?
Oh, that's the increases health regen and stuff?
Yeah, increases health amplification. Or heal amplification, rather. So you could combo it with like a Dazzle or an Oracle or a Necro or...
Even just his own ult.
Yeah, his own ult, a mech, stuff like that for extra healing.
I think it's one of those where it looks good on paper, just like a lot of people thought the Locket would be, and then it's just not. Or maybe people don't know how heal amplification works, right? Because that is a skill, that is Locket. Like,
with Locket, yeah. I don't know if it's additive or what the deal is. It has a pretty long cooldown, though. It starts at 26 seconds and scales to 20, so it's not... But at level 4, you get 80 bonus attack damage with it as well. Okay, and it lasts for 12 seconds.
Yeah, it's really good. Never mind. That actually sounds really good.
Doesn't that just sound like the Tusk buff, except on one hero, but like...
And you get healed more?
Insane if you put that on like an Ursa or somebody with crazy attack speed.
Or a TB.
Terrorblade. There you go.
Actually, never mind. I have seen that skill, and it is very good. Just because you can just kind of spam it. Like, it's 20 seconds, but the uptime is 12, so it's downtime of 8.
Yeah.
That's math.
That is math.
What is math? Can you define it?
I can. So if you didn't know, math is actually... What's that thing where, like, each letter stands for something?
The alphabet?
Symbolism.
No, neither of those are right.
Personification.
Variables.
No, those are also wrong. It's
metaphors.
No. Similes, no. I actually... one of y'all know. If, like, letters... Like, if, say the word is, like, end, E-N-D, but each letter stands for something. Acronym. Acronym, yes.
It's an acronym.
So math is an acronym. It's M-A-T-H. The M stands for math. The A stands for addition. The T stands for the, and H stands for help. So, like, you need help with math at all times.
Math addition to help?
Are you coming up with that on the fly?
No, that's like I got taught that in high school.
10 seconds remaining.
What is math, though? I don't know. What is math? It's just numbers, right? It's just the number alphabet. I don't know.
Math,
what the hell are you
math
saying?
is the universal language.
What am I saying?
It's the universal language. Even aliens understand the number 1.
That's true.
We're number 1, man.
What the fuck is going on right now? All right, so
so
there's a
confused.
Lich. Okay. Keeper of the Light, Lich, Beast. I really like this opening. I think Vega, honestly, both openings, I don't hate either one, surprisingly.
I like
think
what
they're both
Vega's
good.
got going on here.
Why are you surprised you don't hate it? That's so.
Because, I mean,
setting
'cause- no,
such poor
no,
expectations.
no,
Like, I
it's
came
for
here
me.
thinking they'd
'Cause,
be
right,
terrible.
I hate a lot of heroes personally, but I know like teams obviously have different strategies than me. I'm not a pro player. I'm garbage. And sometimes I just look at a draft, and right, you have like Terrorblade, Chen, and say there's like just another rant like Syllabear or something, because we've seen a lot of double core Syllabears, and I'm like, I don't like that. But this, it's just aesthetically pleasing and gameplay pleasing.
Okay.
Is that
Okay.
good enough?
So Terrorblade, you're a fan.
I still am. I think he's one of the hardest carries. I think AM and PA are better, but guess what?
Radiant team.
AM's still in the pool.
Why? They're both, or one of them's
PA's
available.
ban. I don't know. They do
So-
different things, right? Like AM likes to just farm. TB likes to pop meta and push early towers. AM can't really do that. I think he's more of a team fighter carried than AM. That's a
I
better
thought you
option.
were gonna say pop bottles. I've heard you say that so many times.
He's gonna just pop bottles on these kids. Have fun. And there's the Venge.
I think that Chen buff with Venge is actually really scary. If this is another one of these like mid-vengeful spirits you're talking
Yeah.
about, that's a lot of extra damage. She attacks fast already.
Super good with the TB.
Yeah, that too.
We just like Venge. I'm glad we all agree that we all like Venge. Sometimes it's like, no, hey, there he is.
Into
Yo.
Terrorblade?
There
I get you can get. No, you can't actually absorb the Sunder because you still. Yeah, that I don't like it. I don't know about you guys. Doesn't Terrorblade hard counter Anti-Mage?
I think in a 5v5, but how Empire Hope has been playing, they do the normal, right? 4 in the top left, AM at the bottom. They'll smoke, they'll gank with them.
10 seconds
I think this
remaining.
Anti-Mage wants to outfarm Terrorblade, but that's a tall task.
Yeah, but
It's-
doesn't Terrorblade also
5
have like that
seconds
just
remaining.
innate advantage of he can match Anti-Mage or surpass him late game, but still push in the early and mid game with meta, take objectives in Roche when AM like kind of can't do that much before Manta.
Yes, but the biggest problem is if TB's meta's down, who's a better hero?
AM after he has Manta and Battle Fury.
I think AM pretty much the whole game.
Actually, that's
If
kind of
the
true.
meta's down.
I keep saying that, but all the AM games we've seen, it's like even
owns-
half a Battle
No,
Fury,
it's
it
'cause
doesn't matter. He's still fighting.
Traditionally, like a good AM game means they have like Shield, Quelling Blade, Perseverance at like 6 minutes, whereas nowadays
Yeah.
they're gonna go Treads, Triple Wraithband every time.
And
There's
use-
no
we-
reason not to.
We've been
you can
seeing
actually
Demon
just
Edge
fight.
more. You actually do a lot of damage with
Yeah.
just Demon Edge.
Yeah, and you have enough stats with all the Wraith Bands and the Treads that doesn't feel too terrible.
I do think if this game is even at like 10 minutes and Anti-Mage and TB are farming, I would probably take the Anti-Mage, honestly. Even though I think Terrorblade, you're right, one team fight equals your entire base gone. But for some reason, CIS and European Anti-Mages have been impressing me, which usually I'm not impressed by AM. It's like, oh, just farm, not fight. But these guys actually fight, which is nice.
Vega are going to play super fast, though. Chen TB, Venge
Yes.
with a Brewmaster. Like, this is going to be one of those 15, 20-minute high ground kind of games.
Yeah,
But they are versus
especially-
Beast
10
Keeper.
seconds
Sorry, go
remaining.
on.
I
Kyle.
think you go. I don't know what they go here. I think it'd be a Dream Tinker game.
5 seconds.
It's a strong laner, super good against TB and Venge. You have birds to teleport to.
I like it.
Do you think you can be that greedy? That's the only thing, right? AM and Tinker literally take up the entire map, which is scary.
It's true. They're probably gonna lean in instead. I think that's safe.
Especially against TB. It's good. What about Zeus?
I
like
was thinking
for
Zeus,
TB.
but
No.
I think you want a point stun in it when you have a draft like this.
Okay.
Because you have a lot of like mini interrupts. The Lich Hypnotize, the Coddle Blind, back into the fattest, something like
Yeah.
that. But just a
10
point and click
seconds
stun,
remaining.
the burst for a roar. I think that it's necessary. You also like having
5
mixed
seconds
damage from your mid.
remaining.
I
You
really like
do.
mixed damage
Yeah,
mids.
I agree.
Because there's so much you can itemize for defensively.
They do it.
All right, they agree with. All right,
I
I
think
was
it's
thinking.
fine. Yeah,
it is.
That's. I mean, it's just.
It's
he's
a lot of
beast.
damage.
He is a beast. Yeah.
It's like it was like a Tinker Zeus Lina. You want a spellcaster.
Yep.
It's just a question of you're very susceptible to something like a Huskar now.
Because they could. I mean, obviously, you could put Brew or Venge on support if you really want. They're gonna. Oh,
Finally, the
boy.
Shadow Fiend.
What +1 armor, bitches! It's go time.
I mean,
All
this. Yeah, we were talking about Mage, right?
Yeah.
This is the sort of game.
You gotta look good.
I
at him.
wanna. I'm focused on him. I might even watch this replay to see if he's actually good because this is him asking for his hero.
I'm excited.
Okay.
for this, yeah.
I don't like Shadow Fiend against Zeus. I don't
know,
know.
why not?
It does a lot. It has to do a lot in this game, and that makes it a support Venge as well, unless it's a 5 brew or 4 brew. No, it's 4 brew. This is nice. I like that, but There's safer options. That's
I
all.
think. I mean, Shadow Fiend does like kind of own Zeus for a first couple levels, right? Like you actually will farm a lot because he doesn't deny. It's like the one hero that doesn't deny, which is nice. But once he gets level 7, you actually just feel so bad. You're in the jungle probably as Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, it's a hero that says I'm better than you, right? It was like Sumail picking Quap back at the major.
Well, yeah, and he owned, but he lost. Like,
I feel like it's something similar here because SF, the new one, I think you want to play it Spell Amp style. Although in this game, you could probably just get away with a super fast BKB. But the old style, just Shadowblade, BKB, Hex. And that was nice. You had a lot of natural timings. But it feels like the game time you need to be really strong and fight has jumped up by like 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's just too expensive now when other heroes are able to go things like Vlad's Blink or triple Wraith Band Battle Fury. You know?
Yeah. I think either way, this game is like you have TB and AM, but this just you look at the other 8 heroes, you're like, this is gonna be a quick game. Like one team is gonna take off, and they are just gonna destroy a base.
Yeah,
yeah. I could see it going either way. I think I like that Zeus final pick over the Lina because it gives them a little extra vision control, and against like this Venge Chen, positioning is gonna be so important, and having that little advantage to be caught out less might help slow the snowball from Vega.
Well, that's a good point. Just de-warding. That's a pretty big point. Yeah, I like it.
The coolest thing about this new patch is just how much your mistakes are punished. Previous TI patch was like, you'd see Spectre versus PL, right? And games are going down to like the 3rd Roche. It feels like both teams can win the whole time because if you get a couple kills here or a wipe, you can't just go kill a Rax or 2. And as we see so many times in this tournament, previous tournaments, and in this game, you win a fight. Look at the tower, the structure damage.
Yeah,
both of these teams.
No, I vote you go off this guy. This guy's too much for me.
What?
This obs, because David's off now.
Oh, yeah, we have to use the...
And this guy is really jerk. This is Grant-style jerky.
Yeah, get us out. Go to Agent Fresco.
Oh, this is smooth at least.
Oh, fly table? Okay.
I say we see what he's about.
I like it so far, dude. This is good.
The coin is in the air.
Is this legal? We're just stealing this guy's observing?
I mean, they're the ones
I think so.
running the tournament, so I would assume yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
You're stealing our work that we're making off of the thing you're giving us for free. Oh.
So it is. I just think it really is going to be 15 minutes. Lanes could go either way, but it just comes down to wins that first 4v4 fight, and whatever team wins that, I think it's over.
What's your gut read on Chen right now? Like overall, do you think that's a hero that's going to be able to have a lot of impact early on, or is this going to be rough?
Let me see, because it is going to be. I assume it's going to be what Chen. Who's the offlaner? You said was it Brew or Venge?
No, it's Venge. Kezu's got the Venge.
Yeah, I like that. Brew's definitely a support
so
hero.
You're gonna run. Are you gonna run Brew Venge bottom with Chen up top? That feels weird. Like Chen safe lane feels weird, right? Yeah. But you don't want to run a Venge Chen. I don't feel. I don't know. That's weird.
Well, that's what people have been doing. You do. You're like one of the strongest babysitters. You just hit them, and you grab a creep, and now you're a tri-lane.
But it feels like because you're in the safe lane, right? It feels like you have to block the pull then, right? Because the Radiant will just do. Wait, why is Shadow Fiend going top?
Out of that.
What do you mean?
I just mean why is Shadow Fiend top?
That's Terrorblade.
It is? Oh, on the mini-map? Really? Oh, it is.
Come on, dog.
Dude, look at the icon on the mini-map. That actually looks
It looks
like,
exactly like
I thought that was
Fiend.
Shadow Fiend. That's on me, everyone. Sorry.
It is on you.
I hate the icons so much. I know that they're better for some people, and it's technically better than colors, but I'm a color guy through and through.
Same.
Okay.
Real quick, is it, in terms of giving respect, right? Think about all the things you could call somebody in a game with you. You can call by their color, their name, their hero. What gives the most respect?
Probably, I don't know how to answer the question.
What gives the most?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like what's proper? You know, if you're mad at someone, you
proper?
call them like, oh, purple. Like, is that you trying to be rude?
If you're trying to be mean, you definitely go with player name. If you're like
nice work, Zyori.
Yeah, I think it's usually the name because it's just more personal, right? Because
good one, Kyle. Nice stun, Kyle.
And if
it
you're
sounds
being
a little
apologetic or like begging, you know, it's like please purple don't feed.
Yeah, I think
you don't say please Zyori don't feed.
Yeah, I think it's
please. He doesn't care about you.
Please Shadow Fiend. Yeah, I think that's the good way to look at it.
Yeah, anyway, I like Chen the safe lane. You pop meta, you win the first wave, then Chen gets level 2, boom, you get a creep, go time, and you're not going to lose your lane, especially against a Beastmaster. And once again, we have a scenario where there's an AM against a lot of point-and-click stuns.
He definitely can survive. But Willie, oh, the ward over so they get the extra attack, but it wasn't enough. He's still running. Will he make it? Nah, you dead. We've seen a lot of First Bloods before the, like, right at the rune happening, actually.
CIS Classic, early aggression. These teams have been all about it, especially today.
Yep, I liked the Chen TP's top 2. We've seen this a lot where the contested bounty rune has the +1, and then he TPs to support.
Yep. So
every time it gets First Blood, too. That seems to be the case.
Did you guys like the TP edition of, like, getting one at the start?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Why? Now we have a TP slot. We get free TPs and a slot for it now. Like, what is this? I thought this Dota was a meritocracy.
What? In English? Who's the mayor of the city? What?
It's when the mayor is the smartest person. That's a mayor.
No, it's nothing to do with mayors.
So
it's about
is
being
the mayor,
rewarded by being the best.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Being rewarded based on your results.
Well, but if everyone gets it, won't there be the best way to use the free TP then? So you would still be the mayorocracy?
That's like paying everyone the same and saying, no, never mind, stop. You're going to make me look dumb, Grant.
I think you've done that enough yourself. You're good. So
I do think they will eventually give free couriers.
Damn it.
I think that is going to happen. Give it 2 or 3 years. They're going to be, you know
Please
what?
don't.
Just have a courier.
I mean, it's already 50 gold. It's so cheap. Now,
that's what I'm saying. They're like easing you into it.
But the problem is then, like, stout shields will be easier to buy forever. Like, already you can buy stout shields.
Wait,
I'm not arguing for it. I'm just saying they're going to do it.
Is that like quantitative easing? Is that? Oh, that's a good point. So you're saying that
yeah, so eventually
Valve is like the Federal Reserve, which makes Ice Frog ban Bernanke.
I don't know about all that, but he's, it's just a slow phase out. So when it's 20 gold, people can argue like, Grant, it went from 20 gold to free. It's basically no difference. The same thing you just argued about how it's 50.
And then I will say, if you ever argue like that again, I'll beat you up. But I won't, because I am a twig boy and I have spaghetti arms. So there's going to be a regen button. Oh, mage.
That's
he needs to run to the right. Run to the right. Nice. So he won't get bolted. Gets the full regen. That's good.
Zeus is doing really well in that matchup, though. He's got 5 denies.
That's pretty impressive, honestly.
It's good for a hero that doesn't deny.
You obviously can do level 1. I assume he got a bunch of deny. He gets another one right there, actually. Now top, there's going to be some damage done. Are we in like 4-3 again?
Oh, no.
It feels like he's just
It's probably just a bug for the observer thing in general.
What if Dota was in 4D? Well, I guess that's what replays are, right? Because you have control of the replay time, thus for the 4th dimension.
I believe that the 4th dimension actually hasn't been achieved yet.
What, time? Time hasn't been
achieved? It definitely has.
Time is an illusion.
You can definitely look at the past. We have videos.
That's true. But we're going to continue to watch this. Coddle, there's only been that 1 kill bottom. Coddle is playing in the 4, right? This is the first time we've seen a 4 Coddle in a little bit here. And, oh, guess what? That looks a lot better. Now, he's going to get chased. The blast will come. They get the kill, and TB, that meta. I'm surprised they didn't nerf damage off the meta form. I thought that would be the best way to nerf TB. But then that would kind of make him useless. I guess not.
It would hit him hard. That's like the one thing that he has on lock.
Oh, can you just... Yo, whoever's at the... Can you just move the cursor? And then we're in a good spot. This guy's owning.
Yeah, I like this observer a lot.
Oh, is that him? Oh, I thought it was you. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Get that thing out of the way, please.
Actually, I don't even mind.
Put that thing.
Stun's gonna go.
I don't know if they'll have enough here, though.
They don't. This is, like we said, this is gonna be one of those games where teams are just gonna want to farm till 15, and then everyone gets their ulti, and all of a sudden it's just gonna be a bloodbath. You got Chain Frost, you got Thunder God's Wrath, you've got everything. You've got this Panda. He's not taking too much, but this Frost Armor slows him down. Ooh, I don't know about using the wand there. Yeah, gives him man to actually do it. That's why the boy gets away. That's why me and Kyle are chilling on the couch.
True.
I guess you would have stick to, because you're gonna die from the next hit, maybe. I don't know. Or do you gamble on a stout shield?
Gambling's not
cool.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be.
Well, Mage, he's got a double damage. He will just last hit there. AM doing the best. AM's 18-4. Everyone's actually very high up on the CS, except the Beastmaster a little behind, but even he's pretty even. Yo, get him.
Kodos with a freebie.
Well played.
That's no boot Zeus, too. He just ran him down.
Got boots now.
I like this Zeus build. This is how you actually pressure the lane. And when you're against a hero like SF, you need to threaten kills.
He gets triple raise. He barely survives, though.
What's our observer looking at?
Well, it's not ours.
I know.
Oh,
What's
not Zeus.
What's he doing? Oh, CS.
No. Can this AM... I'm just wondering. It feels like once the Dire does come online a little bit quicker, just Panda ulti, meta's always powerful, and I guess they don't really have the best team fight. It's gonna be a lot of skirmishes this game.
I wonder what the ideal balance for Chen is right now in this patch of like aggression versus farming. Like, do you actually want to spend a little time in the jungle and get your level 6 pretty fast, or is it all about those early rotations?
You're ideally just keeping your cores ahead, and your experience isn't really relevant. You want 2 creeps and summon. The rest of your levels aren't that impactful. It's more about ensuring your cores actually get over-leveled and supporting them in their quest to do so.
Okay. You think even with that new skill, that same
even
old
so,
strat's the same?
And when VP played it, when OG played it, they're just aggro with their Chens at like 6-7 minutes. They're level 2, level 3, but it doesn't matter because you can bring that ally into that aggressive portion of the map.
Oh, look who's here. It's Big Boy Zeus as well as Maposhka. Not really casting anything quite yet, but Kodos will continue to chase him down. Gets the easy kill there. Now they're going to move up here. Will they find it?
This.
Guess who's here? It's the Shadow Fiend. That should be one. No, the Fairy Fire. The creep kills him, though. The one creep gets an attack up, and now, he's hasted, but the blink away.
Him. AM tucked
What if
away
he
in
hit
the
those
trees.
nukes, though?
Yeah.
Like blind into the trees, he hit the nukes.
Just double. You could hit 2. Would that kill a Would that kill an AM with level 1 spell shield? Or not?
Maybe.
Pretty close, I'm not sure.
What's up, Chen? What's up, Purge Creep?
2 mounted boys here, riding their ponies.
Uh-oh, and look at this Zeus. He is all over the place right now, and this is going to be another kill more than likely. It is.
Dude, coddle Zeus.
It's so nice.
That's actually crazy. You have so much damage. It's like a Terrorblade, too, where you just get the ult cooldown back faster. That's nice.
I think maybe that, like, it's good on Lena too, but actually on Zeus versus TB, I guess the coddle is definitely better with the Zeus.
This is weird. 3rd null on the Zeus?
Hell yeah.
That's strange. Like, that's not a hero you traditionally see null spam because Crown goes into Veil now, and there's no Veil. You want Aether Lens most of the time, so I like Rush Arcanes, but maybe he's going to go triple null Yules. I've seen that before too. You kind of get one item of usefulness, more acceleration, but you lose the static mana regen of either Arcanes or heading up for an Aether.
He does have the Windlace already.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I think. It's really good because then you can get the 2 bolts off and interrupt Brew perhaps before a split twice.
Yeah.
They just find. He is just out in the middle of nowhere, and Dire takes him. Yeah, he's done a good job. I mean, he's honestly he's kind of farming behind, but he's done such a good job of just roaming around getting kills. Does he have friends? He needs friends. He does not.
Why
There's
did he
an
run
enemy.
in there though? That was
goes
very
down.
strange. Keizu's Venge is not bad. It's almost as good as mine.
Almost. So the Shadow Fiend, he's done a good job. He is currently 43-16. Has some hero kills.
They're stepping it up. Even though that Zeus has a lot of hero kills, he's 3-1 now. He's only got 25 last hits. This lane is gone very much in favor of the SF.
The thing is, the Zeus is trying to make space for the other lanes like the AM, but they just put like the Panda down there, and he just sits up. The AM will farm, but Panda will get levels, so he doesn't care that much.
Yeah.
They don't have a hero that can comfortably sit mid against a Shadow Fiend either. That's one of the issues.
Yeah. It's either you're going to lose your tower or you're going to get dove trying to defend your tower. But they will get a tier 1 top. I like this. This is the Beastmaster play. Yo, wait. Before you look up, Kyle, what do you think the Beastmaster build is you looked up? It's 3 in Axis.
Oh, that's bad.
This is new. Oh, are they going to get this tower? No, they deny it.
Should be an easy one for Shadow Fiend.
6-3. He's trying to run. Can he axe his way out of here and get the crazy TP? He's just eating. They have vision. He's still a running. You have axes, baby. Dude, this guy, he's going. He's out of here. Where? What the hell? He's just going. He still has more. He's going. No, he gets found this time.
Uh-oh.
And he goes down. He never used his axe. I thought he was going to use them to, like,
too.
go farther. But he will go down. I don't even know if that's space.
I think it's hard to make it out of there regardless, but still, like, good run. Good run.
And we see the net worth. Shadow Fiend is 2nd, TB is 1st, and AM is 3rd, so it's pretty status quo. Look at the Zeus has 3.6k net worth. I guess it's because it forces the Shadow Fiend to buy so much regen. He just innately loses a lot of gold.
It's not too bad, but it just still feels like Vega is on the edge of popping off, just like this. So easy to find these pickoffs. The blinding light, not enough. Now Zeus on the high ground, looking for some counter kills, perhaps. Another zap from the heavens. Not enough for the kill on Venge, and she will make it back. He thinks about the ultimate, but decides to cancel. Arcane snagged by SF.
God, that is, and the Zeus saw. That's the worst part. The Zeus seeing him get the arcane rune instead of him. You know, he's like, damn.
Yeah,
that's like a game changer at this point in the game.
Straight money on Zeus.
You'd actually have like 3 bolts in like 5 seconds with your coddle.
Yep.
Wow, he's gonna go Aether Lens.
I just don't get the third null then, but
yeah, like double null then mana boots. Yeah. I guess he's thinking maybe about the HP, like Shadow Fiend nukes, but it doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I never think triple anything is bad anymore. Now that I just see everyone get it.
I wish this guy would click Venge, but I think part of what made Venge better, not just all the buffs and stuff, but now that there's actually a way to play it, and it, you know, usually we'd see Venge's, like, you have no idea what the way to skill was. Now it's pretty much 1-4-1. Yep. You get 3 Wraith Bands, treads, run around, hit people.
And then, you know what? Maybe get a Vlad's, maybe not. If you have someone else who has it.
You definitely get Vlad's. I don't know, I was thinking I liked the AM, but, you know, feels like the Vega lineup's just a fight or 2 away once you hit the mid to late transition of taking Roche straight for the jugular. Like, they do so much building damage.
They actually do. Like, Shadow Fiend, even if he's going Yasha, but even if he went Spellcaster, just your built-in abilities.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's going Yasha Kaya.
Oh, please.
That actually sounds pretty sick.
It does.
He went attack speed, though, so he won't be going spell damage build, I don't believe. Because the spell amp's way too sick if you're going for nukes. That 150 nuke talent.
But I guess, I mean, you don't really want a Manton Shadow Fiend. Not in this game, you especially don't, right? So it's either casual Yasha or Sanjin Yasha. Or I would honestly, even if you're right-click, right? Yasha Kaya seems better.
Probably Sanjin Yasha, probably. I hope that at some point we get Kaya Yasha Sanj. I want the triple. We had that in Han. It was really cool.
Yeah, but oh, swap back, stun will fly, but guess what? AM's trying to help out. He is gonna nuke, throws out the armor on himself. He's still alive. The gaze comes. What a save there! But he dies to the Venge illusion. Now in the back,
Shadow
Mage
Fiend
is here. Yo, what up? But the Invis rune. Oh,
no detection.
Don't expect it because it's a rune. AM, he's looking around, but Peksu, he's hiding. Nah, guess who found you? Or who found who here, actually? He blinks out. Kodos, he wants that Chen to walk out so he can just solo kill him. Oh, yes, do it. I don't think...
Maybe he didn't.
With no ult, he can't. He has ult, though. There it is. There it is.
Zeus in the back line.
He's going to try to run. And because it's not a Yule's build, I don't think Mage can actually catch him. And they're going to chase more Panda.
Be a little careful here. This Zeus still has enough mana that he can put on some hurt.
Yeah, he can.
There's the split.
Can they get him, Zyori?
I'm not sure. Shadow Fiend looking for some setup. Now Anti-Mage rejoining the party. Channels the ult. Requiem does go off. Hits the AM, but Zeus zaps him in the trees. Now it's SF that's in trouble. It's a back-and-forth fight. They get the stun on Zeus. He goes down first, but Mage follows. Both mid laners down. Now the ult from the
pushback. Oh, yeah.
Primal Roar as well. AM does a mana void. Doesn't really take much damage, though. What a weird fight this is.
What the hell is going on?
Dude, swap onto the Beastmaster.
I think Lich, is he to suicide? No, he doesn't even have to.
Gaze keeps him alive. So after all that, just the 2 mid laners die. Another swap. Lich just runs the other way, but Magic Missile chases him down.
What the hell? That was such a perfect example of why these teams are tier 3.
Why is that?
Because what the hell's going on? Like, why even fight there? Like, why... Split defensively, sure, but why is Mage running in at like 40% to what? Like ults in their face? Terrorblade TP's in, 30 seconds after instead of pushing tower. It's just weird. It's just weird.
If you're a coach, what would you be telling him? Like, yo, Terrorblade, you should just be farming? Or?
No, it's just coordinate. Like, that move isn't set up, and people are not on the same page in any way, shape, or form. Make that play as 3. Buy space for your SF to get out. Terrorblade should just be beelining down bottom, illusions to mid if you'd like, but you just don't want to take fights in that regard. Like, they warded the high ground as it was going down. It's just so many resources invested. Even if you get kills there as either team, what does that do for you around the map? What does that get?
So I like the idea space created is only valuable if somebody's using the space to farm.
Yeah, and you're committing a lot of resources to fights without any benefit were you to win them or really an idea of how to do so.
So who are you more mad at? Because both teams 5-manned.
You,
shouldn't have
actually.
been. Me?
You, because you've been a real bully.
Have I?
Yes.
It sounds like you're the one being a bully to the teams.
They can't hear me.
They might.
But I can't
they
hear
will
you.
Listen.
No, they won't.
Oh,
No
they
one
will.
listens to us. No one's even listening right now. We have like 15 viewers.
Damn, Kyle is a negative Nancy today. It feels like, I'm the only positive one here. No offense, sorry. And now, middle. There's 3 heroes here. They steal the siege, and it looks like they want to push this. It's so hard because he has the max axes. I guess makes sense for this D push, but just means his pushing's less, and they're going to smoke up. Do they just run into Roche with that, or do they look for this AM?
AM still trying to get this Battle Fury. He went for the Demon Edge first. Freaking pretty close, though.
There, look at there. They're smoked through. Oh, that would be the best catch, but he blinks away, breaks. Did he break the Vengeance smoke?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Can't see. Well, I guess we won't know.
No,
oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Oh, and the ulti definitely will scout him out. They're like, whoa, we're running to the right. See you later. Almost a Battle Fury on the AM, so what is that? He'll have it about 17 minutes. Not the worst, not the best, but the problem is this TB doesn't need a Battle Fury. He will just push your buildings with his cooldowns.
Very true indeed.
It does feel like, what is the stop besides like Wild Axe and Illuminate spam?
How, like, what the hell? How is... Never mind. Sorry. What?
I'm saying how to, like, if TB just metas and pushes uphill, is Wild Axes plus Illuminate enough to stop pushes like that? Like, if the Dire just 5-mans now, you think...
Yeah, sorry, I'm just, like, at a loss for words watching these dots move around the minimap.
Well, we're going to watch Ken 633. He dies.
Why?
Why Primal Roar? Oh, my.
And now... Looks like Dire has the 1K lead. Top lane, TB's just farming. He's happy. AM is as well. And the Venge does get the Vlads now. Beastmaster has one as well. So we got Vlads on each team.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, see ya. Zeus doing a good job. Like you said, this is the big thing. Getting those D wards, right? He already got that Tinker ward bottom. He gets that ward right there.
Helps a lot.
It's him and Slark, right? They're just annoying to play against. Just in general, because D wards are coming, and it ain't your fault.
Especially like during this window, I feel like the 20-minute mark has been that magic number where we've seen these like Dusa, high ground. I guess Terrorblade kind of fits the bill. Really scary timings. Vision's a big part of making those rotations.
And we'll see both teams on their side of the map farming. AM with the Battlefield, he will start farming like super quick. I think Vega might look to go like. Maybe do Roche.
I think Vega's giving him way too much space.
I would agree.
I think the way their draft is set up, like they need to do more.
They're still a tier 1 top. Like that's a Roche. Are they going to Roche? I feel like Dire needs to do Roche. Like they honestly do, but it's very hard versus Zeus. Like one ulti gives up everything. Illuminate spam into the Roche pit. You don't have to aim that shit.
That's where I think you need to be ready. Well,
they are doing Roche. Go, please. There we go.
As soon as they reveal that smoke with the Zeus ult, that's where you wait 30 seconds, smoke again, and then go into the pit.
Dude, look at that.
You know he doesn't have it.
That blast owns so much. You actually can't do anything.
Yeah, they can't kill it fast enough.
Looking around. If you're raiding, do this. Keep spamming it out, but always scoot back. And they just completely run away. No pickoffs will happen.
Pull them away.
And AM's just pushing their tier 3, by the way. This AM is actually just.
Is under attack.
He is doing what you want him to do, correct, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, and it gets the extra right click.
How is he so much more farmed than the TB and the Shadow Fiend? Is this just an AM thing, or is Vega playing inefficiently? Because that's what I think.
I think
it's both.
It was, well, at the bottom when it was that 5v5 fight, the AM was the first guy to the fight. He TP'd top and he farmed like 4 waves and took to tier 2. I think that honestly was it.
I just think Vega is playing this game incorrectly. They should be playing Chen away from one of their heavy cores and then running around as 3 throughout the jungle.
And just pull them in.
Yeah, but that's the downside of the way they lined up their cores. You know, only Venge can make plays. Terrorblade and SF effectively fill the same role.
Yeah.
I would have preferred
the spell damage one. That's
or something with some sort of disable, right?
Yeah.
Kezu.
But like, the SF didn't even go for some mobility or hunt build. He doesn't have a blink. He doesn't have a shadow blade. He's just like, oh, I'll buy Sanjin Yasha. Like, I'll just farm faster, hit things faster. But you know, you need targets for that. And how do you acquire those?
I mean, say this farm keeps up like that. Like, say the AM's like 3K above TB and SF. Aren't you still happy that your TB and SF are super farmed? Because you have 2 and they only have AM.
Yeah, but if you turn that into objective, sure, but Zeus damage output is the same. You don't need gold to do max DPS, just level up. So his net worth in damage output is effectively equal to the TB.
Double damage rune on SF and an invis picked up by Ven. She's going to walk out of the pit to scout things. Bruce Split, our observer, not helping us out here, but Roche will get brought down.
It's not David observing, by the way. David's the king
Correct.
of observing.
Yes, this is the, I should clarify, not our in-house observer.
What?
And here we go. Roar flies, but he's still trapped there, stunned, and now he might get away. Wave of Terror gives vision. If he just gets slowed down by anything, he's going to die. Their chase and might not even need the slow. He's Sanjin Yasha. Any procs?
I don't think you can. It doesn't proc anymore.
There's no procs, dude.
What the hell?
It's just status resistance now instead of MAME.
That's garbs. Well,
exactly.
They get a tier 2. Guess what? They are pushing high ground now as the Dire, because this is what you can do. And we're 21 minutes in, and dude, look at the damage with the new Chen.
TB reset their glyph though. TB or SF reset the glyph, and they're not using it.
Yeah, they could have.
Oh, you're right. There it is.
Finally.
Comes out, and now Axe.
No more meta.
Now they get a swap. Will it be anything? Sure looks like. Well, that's
Where is the team?
Dead lit.
Where is Zeus?
What are they doing? They're all alive.
AM is.
He's split pushing. He's getting the tier 2 down bottom. That's fine. But where's everybody else?
By the way, that right there is this meta and why drafts like the Dyers will look better. Because even though I think they've been playing a bit sloppy, they lost a bit of their lead. It doesn't matter because it's one mistake. Yeah. You get 2 pickoffs with a split, and you get a Rax.
But will it be a mistake? Elsewise, they pull one in, and Maposhka, we've seen this. He's disconnected twice in the last game.
Get the puppies in chat.
But who are they killing? Is that just Venge? So they will get the Venge for sure. Will AM find somebody else? I don't think he can, right? Because he already used
Not very
ult.
easily.
Yeah, he already used, if he had ult, maybe he finds someone else, but I think Mage has enough move speed to just run away, and they don't have enough catch.
I think this is okay. I mean, it makes it scary, right? AM's still ahead of the Terrorblade overall, still ahead of the Shadow Fiend. These kills here are just going to further that advantage, but I think what Kyle just said is true, and nothing's stopping Vega from just waiting another minute when meta's back up, rinse and repeat, and do it again.
What happens if you just get 5? Can the Radiant just run down middle?
Oh my god, what is it with these Animages and Scotty? Why?
Are you an AM player?
What is it? What does it do? Terrorblade's going to reflect you, and you're going to Scotty yourself.
Yeah, especially against TB. I wish I had a counter argument.
So
I'm not sure.
What do you want him to get instead?
I think it's tough because I think it's an AC game for sure, like a BKB AC game. However, if you AC against Reflection, you have that same issue. But you can Manta it off now. You can BKB it off now. So I think you just play around not giving TB reflection of you for the first 10, 20 seconds of a fight. Yep. And I just don't like raw HP when you're beginning to go into really, really low values of armor.
So what happens if Radiant, they're going to kill Kazu here for sure. Can they just go in 5-man down middle? They can at least get the tier 2. Can they look at hitting the high ground while meta's down?
No.
They just don't have the people to do
it.
it?
And that goes back to the Zeus pick. They have no other alternative physical damage. And Beastmaster, I think, functions best with 1 real core and 1 mixed damage at the very least. You never want to have just 1 right clicker. And AM's not really a right clicker like a Medusa. Beastmaster Medusa, that's the bread and butter because the Medusa is your frontliner and the one Beastmaster plays around. AM is far more of he's an assassin type until he's 6-slotted. Gotcha. What are you going to say, CK?
Well, no, I was going to say anything.
No,
I was going to say that Medusa does all of it, right? She's your sieger as well, and your frontline. That's great for killing buildings. And Maposhka is still gone, but luckily this Venge will go down. They have buybacks. I mean, Chen's only dead for 30, so he doesn't even really care. They'll probably just give up this tier 2, and if they try to push base, I'm sure Vega will definitely punish that.
So is Dakota still here?
Yeah,
because he is our admin. I mean, just in case this takes a turn for the worst.
I don't think he's the admin.
He's not the
It's
admin.
probably the guy in-game admin.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Dakota's the boss, though.
Yeah, Dakota could just bring the gavel down on the haters if he wanted.
I'm like, hey, Maposhka, plug it in, dog.
Do you guys, oh man, remember the old days of playing Warcraft 3 and just lag switch? Well, I didn't lag switch, but other people lag switching.
Wait, what's lag switching?
It's where you pulled the plug out of your modem or router and plugged it back in, so it showed the lag, but it makes other people some people used to have a button for it, like in
Oh,
Halo
it's like the
and
standby
stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
What?
So you can still move around, but everyone else is like lagging out
Kind of, yeah.
or something.
It would be
like
hard
that.
to explain. You'd have to look it up.
I remember standby in Halo 2, and that was part of the reason why Xbox Live changed their whole online thing, because they couldn't really figure out how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because the modems aren't made by Xbox.
Oh, there is the
Hey!
reconnection. Who's going to say go? Someone say which player or which hero.
Avenge. Ah, beast.
We got 3. All right. You got all 3 wrong.
Yeah, that was 3 chances to be right, and I biffed it.
Here we go. You got to get this
Are
match.
you
They're not even going to get
serious?
him.
Oh, my.
And they're not even going to go for the tier 2. They're pretty. I think they're just all in on this AM now. Like they know mid game's over. We are late game now. And that's the problem, right? You have a Beastmaster. You don't want to play that way as a beast. Like if you're a Shadowblade Beastmaster, it's fine. But
Okay, he's got
not.
BKB queued up at least, so he's ditched the Scotty for now.
Almost a Solar Crest. We'll see BKB. It looks like as well for TB. So
Darn close too.
yeah, it's gonna be scary because it just makes Zeus pretty much useless. Makes Keeper pretty much useless. Don't get me started on Lich. Because now the new Lich, like, Gaze is actually a big, important, like, team fight thing. You just BKB and hit him. All right, see ya.
Yeah, this is like one of rare situations where it feels like the BKB piercing Primal Roar is just a waste against Terrorblade. Like, how are you going to kill him while he's roared through BKB?
It has to be AM6 slotted in about 10 to 15 minutes, probably.
Yeah.
And then Terrorblade's got 1 billion armor.
Yep.
Look at that, 30 something. I can't see it from here.
35, I think.
It's tough.
Yeah.
This might be a game where you just kill everyone around him and hope you have enough to deal with him.
Vega's still just being so inefficient around the map.
You think they should be
frustrating.
like
Put more pressure on. Take those
Like
tier
the
2s.
angles,
like-
it's the angles they're taking. All right, you know the angle of pursuit. They teach you if you're playing football, soccer, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You want to take the direct lines, cut waves. They're walking with their creep waves. It's just so slow. Like you have Beastmaster AM, no pressure all the way up top because they're showing everyone. And look, they're already on top of the tier 3.
Yep.
And Vega's now going to be like, oh shit, what do we do, guys?
Yep. Looks like they want to TP back, or they find this Zeus, but
With what? The Terrorblade walking at him? You're going to have to TP.
well, I think they just wanted to scare him back so he didn't cancel other people's TPs.
Yeah, their movements are telegraphed. It is so easy to read what Vega wants to do, and they have the luxury of a Chen that can globally teleport heroes on top of his location. I would like to see them utilize that more and be a bit more disciplined around the map. That top tower is going to get backdoored at any moment now.
Yep, 40 HP left on a 2-3, and done a good job continuing to farm, continuing to split push, and as you said, Vega hasn't quite punished him for that, but BKB now on TB and SF. We'll see if they want to do something.
The Chen recall should be great against the split pusher. You send one hero up there, he repels, you pull him back in, you get to push yourselves.
They're not cutting waves. They need to be playing left, like near that hill that you would usually ward, and just cutting bottom and mid waves, protecting the cores that do so. There's no real hard initiation on the side of Empire. I don't think that Beastmaster has a blink. You know the Anti-Mage is going to be top. You know Beastmaster's top.
Oh God, bottom lane.
Cut 2 waves.
There might be a fight, but he is going to backdoor, and oh my goodness, he is Manta. Pops it out, heals are going to go, but they have no mana, and Mage, he's almost 2v1, he takes a tier 3. Bottom, there's going to be a fight as well. Who's he going to be? The Frost Armor in the tower slowing him down. The Ignis Fodus is there, but BKB will cancel that Chain Frost to going, but TB is melting people right now. And the Will-O-Wisp won't really do anything. Gaze comes in. Will they at least get Kezu, obviously?
Nice swap.
Still will have more. Pexu dies top to the AM. No, he's bottom. He just killed him now. We'll see. Can anything happen? 6-3-3 trying to run. Boar will slow him, but the one attack uphill. Nope. Sticks up. And that should be enough. It is.
Adara.
He is going in.
Pretty good fight for Vega, and they defend the top barracks, so it's just a tower down. Might be able to get a tier 2 out of this one.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Maybe more, actually. You need to keep going.
Do they have enough time on meta?
They don't need meta.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they really, because they know this AM's not the biggest threat. Well, he's a threat to everyone but
are
TB.
they going?
Radiant's bottom tower.
They're pushing in.
under
There's the
Where's the
butterfly now.
Venge?
She gone.
Alright. That's fine. They're missing 2. It's alright. I'll take it, Vega. I'll take it. You're doing alright. You're doing alright, kid. The Zeus has also fallen really far off. I blame the item build. I had a sinking feeling that 3 nulls was not the answer. And it is not. I have made that mistake with 2 nulls. I actually think even that might be overkill. because you just need mana. Stats are irrelevant, and this new patch has changed nothing really about Zeus. But it's deceptive because everyone else has.
Yeah. Mana, cast range.
2 blinks picked up. Venge and Shadow Fiend. A lot of reach now for Vega.
They do. And now the SF actually has like solo kill potential with the blink, which is nice.
Yeah.
And Kezu, obviously, he can be a saber boy. Oh, he blinked in. Oh, he will manta off. He pops spell shield, but he'll just blink away and see you later. Barely out.
I like this on the Venge, though, after the Vlads. His medallion mixed in there, too.
Yep, solar.
I think the S and Y is a little underwhelming.
I think this game, well, this game right here is pretty much a support because you have SF and TB. It felt like Venge that game was kind of
More
a
of a
core.
core,
Even though
yeah.
they didn't have to be, but
That's
it
true.
worked out. So Butterfly and AM. And AM, he can just keep doing dastardly stuff, split pushing, farming their jungle.
Dastardly.
And now they look. Nothing there. Roche, gonna be up soon. I don't know if that's could be up or gonna be up. I don't know the colors. Oh, there is actually just 10 heroes chilling up here.
Yep, no, just looking. Never mind.
We'll see if they go in. AM with the double damage probably wants to fight a little bit, but not really much he can do there.
I am at a loss for words. I do not recognize the Dota I am seeing.
Zeus will TP out to bottom lane and farm.
Things are stagnating.
They're not even posturing around the Roche pit. They're all here.
We're just wandering about.
Let's see if Coddle's still up there with the Wave of Terror, but he's not. He gets out. Oh, the Frost Armored Hawk.
Wowzers.
Yes. Up to you. And AM, he continues to just split
like,
push him.
What the?
They're letting this AM just run the game.
Yes.
Like he's completely setting the tempo, controlling the lanes.
Radiant's top
They're kind of
He's
just
farming so much, and it's just that's another example. They're cutting all the way around the lane, walking with their creep wave instead of just cutting aggressively. Cut mid wave, cut top wave, play this area of the map, and just run straight forward. You don't need to follow the path cut across the grass.
Yeah.
Kyle, you're scaring me.
Why?
You're getting aggressive.
I am aggressive.
Top tower is under attack.
Well, not the player, because he's pretty good. That was a good one. Fuck you.
Slam.
I don't need you guys anyways. Roche is up now, but the AM once again a middle tower drops. Zeus will scan them all out here. Not scan, but ulti. And they know they're in Roche, but guess what AM's going to do?
Smacking
How is
the
this
tier
a thing?
3. They're like not reacting.
Ooh,
There's a TP
this is a
back.
kill. Oh, if they could on Mage, he will get roared. Will he blink on over? He will, but he swaps him out. Good play there.
Beautiful.
Gets his BKB off. Kezu loses all his mana. They back out. But Roche is not taken, and oh, will he get out? See ya.
Under attack.
And a good play there by Empire Hope.
I said that's a win for Empire.
Yeah, they have
Oh,
total
yeah.
map control somehow. They're not the ones with the racks.
Like that's Shadow Fiend's BKB. Oof.
Yep.
That I saved from the bench.
It was. Kezu had to be there. The SF, I thought he was just going to get roared and die.
Yeah, and this is the thing. This is where I feel like KZ will get the grief for this because he's the team's captain. But I actually think he's been playing pretty well this game, and he's been in the right places. Its cores are not dictating the flow properly. I am not impressed with the way Madara is moving around the map and where he's playing. If you're TB, you watch anyone from Eternal Envy, Ritsu, to Fear, to Miracle, okay? They play as offensively minded as possible. You can hide in the trees as a Terrorblade and just spawn illusions, and as long as you're really far on the enemy side of the map, you can constantly cut 2 waves.
Oh, he takes the little. No, he didn't. I thought he took the little guy. I wish.
It looked like it for a second.
Hey, Logic, it looks like they are going to go in on a
Fight here somewhere.
hello.
Okay.
And they
finish
get
off
the
with-
list.
Hey, free Roche.
He does have buyback. And he will. No, he did take the little one. We were right. Okay.
What?
I like the magic resistance.
Oh, it has the aura.
It's 5%, but right? Little Centaur's 5% magic resistance.
We really didn't need to meta for that.
No. They are just going to do this, Roche. AM is up top ready. He wants to jump in. He blinks over, but they're still just doing this, Roche. We'll see. Will it be free? They're about to go in. Will-O-Wisp goes down, but all the BKBs pop. It's going to be stolen by the AM. And now Mage, he can't even get anything off. The AM is pummeling him down. Even this TB can't do anything. And look at this. They push him bang the Will-O-Wisp. Empire Hope. They are showing a new hope. And they are owning. AM finally brought down from the Panda, and he is chasing more. This boy has done what he needs to do, cutting the waves, and he finds another one on Peksu. And they might just go for the Rax middle themselves. We'll see, because the wave's all the way in their base, so I lied.
He didn't go Scotty. Thank you, AM. He went Butterfly. I actually really like that choice.
Well, he's really swapped it up. Yeah, he went Butterfly into Basher. Didn't get the BKB either, but...
Nah, it's a missile game. You want to kill people before BKB, and the Butterfly's great because you force MKB out of 2 cores that don't really like buying them in the SFTB.
I would definitely say, I know, Kyle, you haven't been too impressed with the game, but this AM, as you said, like, Vega has kind of not played to their full potential, and this AM, he's cut every wave. He's pushed tier 3s when they're doing Roche, but he's also at Roche when it's dying. I think Dream has definitely played a very good game.
Just to get closure on that, Grant, it's 10% magic resistance on the little Centaur.
Okay, so it didn't really help him, but okay. Just so you
I was going to say, yeah, there's the Abyssal.
They get it. Amadar does get a kill on Keeper of the Light, but Dire top range Rax, it will go down. AM is here. Will they be able to do anything? This AM just almost feels unkillable if he's not locked down, which I guess is a lot of heroes, but he'll continue to just hit the melee. They thought he was going to run away. He's like, nah, I'm good.
What are they doing?
And now they're looking. They want more top. They
There's
thought
an AM in your base.
Just letting him go, dude.
I think they thought he ran away.
They got uked.
He gets it, and he might be able to blink away. He has Aegis. Sweet. Dude, what if he turns and kills Peksu here?
Oh, he's out.
He is out. Oh, but look who's waiting. The swap comes back, but he gets the... I don't think you can catch this guy. Maybe you can, but it's real tough.
The cooldown's also really short on Blink, so he's good.
Yeah, I'll give you that. AM is playing like a boss.
Wait. The Radiant just killed Dire's top melee. Oh my god, the Siege Creeps killed the melee Barracks top. The Siege Creeps, baby.
Yeah, it's just...
Dude, from bad to worse.
It feels like, you know, if you're in the game of Dota, you're trying to be a horse of equestrian standards. You know, you want to be...
You're trying to be Seabiscuit.
Yes, exactly. And right now, it feels like the squad of Vega is just pulling a cart with blinders on. And they don't have a hell of an idea what's going on around them. It's just walking in a circle. And chasing the rabbit in front of them. When you just don't want to go to Dota games like that.
I used to actually... My parents taught me how to like read the horse racing, like the booklets and stuff, so I knew furlongs and all that. That was the one thing I will say thank you for. I love going to the horse races.
You like the horse races?
Hipster.
I love the horse races.
You're not a hipster, actually. You're a posh. You know, you're one of those.
I don't want to. I'm not wearing like the hats to Kentucky Derby, but I'm going to like the real down to earth people at the low. You should go. It's Arapahoe Park.
You ever won any money?
Oh yeah.
Are you
not a lot? I mean,
are you lifetime positive or negative at the horse race?
No clue, honestly. I mean, I don't do big bets. I do like $2 bets and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You ever hit a trifecta?
I did. I had a Quinilla as well.
What's that one? Top 4?
Quinilla is top 2, but in any order. But I did it for 2 different races, but it's combined into one, so they both had to do it, and I hit it.
Jesus, that's never even heard of that one.
Yeah. Well. They're going to smoke under here. The TP to the Hawk, the blink forward. And this is the last set of racks. Oh, whoa, whoa.
He blinks in.
He blinks in, but he pops the spell shield. Now he's going to try to go. He's summoning him. Is he going to die before he gets anything up? He sure is. See you later. No buyback.
God.
The horses stampede through. The Will-O-Wisp pulling more people in, and BKB on Mage down. That was just... Oh, they're going back in. AM, he's going to get another. Not quite yet. He does swap out, saves Peksu for now. But, dude, this AM, I'm so glad he went the minus 2.5 blink cooldown this game.
Yeah.
A lot of people have actually been going the other one. Nah, he is all over the place right now. He'll blink the pushback. Easy kill for Zeus. And this game is looking curtains. Dream just absolutely took this. Definitely, he just took the game.
This is like a true MVP game right here. He's going to jump in onto the SF, swap from Kezu again.
And he's
not going to be enough to save him. Death Requiem flies. Kezu makes it back to the well, but Mega's soon to be coming out here.
Oh, you uled yourself? Gotcha. And now he's playing. He knows no one can kill him. The TB maybe if he's logged down, but there's no TB alive. He's afraid of nothing. Oh, there is one more Rax. Wait up, and
there it is.
Down.
That's the Megas. Another nice blinding light from the Coddle, kind of breaks it up.
They definitely could go back in. If you're Dire, you've probably already lost this game, but don't go in right now. Just wait up.
They've got 10 seconds in TB.
Oh, look at that. Did you the Solar Crest attack speed? It's 70, right? Yeah, that's pretty nuts. And look at that. He's just going to town. But the Megas are coming now. The first Megas will spawn for Radiant now, and there's going to be a
out.
Reflection. They try to get him, will they? There's just going to be a Nimbus, and there's going to be a swap back. And someone.
We're going to catch it. It'll be BZZ.
Oh boy, and guess what the Coddle just got? I love this build. The double Will-O-Wisp. You time it right, it is permanent.
Illusion.
Wow. That's awesome, actually.
It is. I've seen it, I think 3 times in pro games now, and all 3 times it just wins. It actually owns.
Blink Force Refresher.
Tis mine.
That's the one. I think this hero's good without Refresher, which is why I like when they play at 5 on no Pango. But when it is a 4 and he gets farm, he's just 2 times as scary, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, the TB used a meta there.
Yep, this is the scare part. When that meta goes down, we might just see the old 5-man come on through. Obviously, like, Radiant doesn't have to push the base. They can still out-farm the Dire if they truly want. But here we go. Roar's going to come in. Can they bring him down? Do we have the Abyssal? He is going to try to bring him down. There is going to be a Nimbus. The Will-O-Wisp pulls him forward. He wants to get someone, but he won't get stunned again. He gets pulled into the Will-O-Wisp. On the backside, AM is going to come in, but he doesn't want to go in. He is scared. Blinding Light back
Where's
into the
their enemies?
Will-O-Wisp.
Get in there.
Kazu is going to go down, but he will still have his auras, obviously, from the illusion. They continue to chase nice Abyssal. Peksu down, and they're chasing everyone.
I'm so glad he went Abyssal. It's just an Abyssal game. You can feel it. It's the setup for the Nimbus.
Oh.
It's to burst people before BKB.
They kill the Fire Panda to kill in a pushback. That's going to be a dieback from Peksu, and this is looking to be the game. No Metamorphosis.
It's
And
over.
Slowly bring it down. BKB pop. This is the last fight. Mage pops his ulti with the Sunder play, but they can't even kill him. They do. Zeus goes down now. The BKBs are going to wear off eventually. Chain Frost will bounce in, but only hits one person. And now they chase down Madara, but they can't get him because he has no mana from the Reflection.
Dream's
Now he
also
gets a
out of
double.
mana.
He's just running out. I think you just go hit the tier 4s and hit the base. Yep, you have no mana. You cannot chase.
Dire's middle tower
There we go.
is under
Creeps
attack.
are helping him out, too.
Why
They'll
are
even
they
use
just
the glyph.
GG? Jesus.
Kyle
You wanna
losing
keep
his
this
mind
going?
right now. But they continue to fight on 6-3-3.
Wait. Dream's got him.
But Madara will buy back. They're going to keep pulling. He's going to run through 6-3-3. Will get right click, but here's the Solar Crest. Damn, he's just right clicking. They get the roar up. This should be the game now. Kill goes down. Mage,
But wait, Mage can still do it.
and he
No.
will die. And there is the game. A very well played game by Dream on that AM. He farmed up. He stayed ahead of the TB, right? That was the big thing. Can he keep up with the TB and not lose his base? Vega obviously helped out by, I mean, they committed to that one push middle, but after that, as Kyle said, it didn't feel like they committed to anything else. And
It's just
you
great
said, Zylori,
positioning.
AM dictated the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd
he
you
really
say?
did.
I said AM had good positioning.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think that. What?
If
Vega,
you can't
die
say
once.
anything positive, then don't say anything at all. Say 2 good things about how Empire played, Kyle.
Well, I liked the AM's itemization. I thought it was really good. That he go in Butterfly Abyssal is better than BKB Abyssal, like
Okay.
I was thinking. But Butterfly was sick because it increased his threat, right? And he was just cleaning creeps and threatening base at all times. I think that the Beastmaster's items were perfect. And
That's 2.
I
You don't have to
think
go on if you don't want.
that Vega need to get their shit together in the mid game. Like, I don't know what it is. I haven't seen. I thought this region was nice. Like, didn't Vega beat Nip? How? Like, I don't know how after watching this game.
I mean, is it you think it's a leadership thing? I mean, Kezu is still kind of a new leader, right? Like, this is the first team he's actually led himself. You
I
think
think it's
that's a
the
little
draft.
Why did they pick Chen? I didn't really see
Yeah.
it. I still don't see it. They didn't do anything with it. He didn't
Well,
buy any items.
They didn't do what you would think. Like, it's a 5 Chen, but it's
Yeah.
just. It's partly because Peksu isn't the captain. This is part of why I think it's very important that your 5 is your captain, because the Chen hero in the game is somewhat useless unless you're the one communicating, placing the wards, positioning yourself around the calls and moves you're going to make your team make.
Yeah.
Then a totally different story. And when you watch No-Tail play this hero or Kuro play this hero, you're like, oh shit, this Chen is actually pretty dank.
He's
And-
driving the train.
Yeah, that's it. It's a good game. You know, it's high quality Dota, tier 3 European Dota.
Yep.
You know, we'll have more coming up. Game 2,
And
Empire
then-
Hope Vega.
Yo, chill. I thought another good one. I liked what the Zeus did in the very early game. I thought at level 6, right? Like, he didn't stick middle and lose to the SF. He ganked bottom, got 2 kills. He ganked top, got a kill. He was under-leveled compared to the SF, but he was making space for the rest of his team. And you have an AM on your team who can carry, right?
It's true.
It
There was
works
a pretty wide window there where you're like, wow, this Zeus got kind of hammered mid. He's got a few kills, but SF is just like net worth ahead, levels ahead. Zeus really fell off. I think Kyle even said that like halfway through the game. A lot of trust in their AM to pull that one.
It was a good trust. You see the gold medal on his name, but there is going to be a quick break. We only have one more game today. It will be Empire Hope versus Vega, game number 2. Will Empire Hope get the 2-0, move up to the middle of the pack, or will Vega keep it, par for the course, and they just even it up? Stick around, and you'll find out.